72 hours on a water fast, there's evidence that your own stem cells are starting to increase in number in blood circulation.
So just so everybody knows, a stem cell is a cell that is, we call it a pluripotent cell, which basically means that it can become anything. So where there's injury to a liver cell, a stem cell can go into that injured liver tissue and then basically convert and become a liver cell. So now it can replace a old or dying or diseased or damaged cell. And that's everywhere in the body, including the brain.
So after 72 hours, the evidence is conclusive that your stem cell levels begin to rise and circulate in your bloodstream, and your immune cells are becoming refreshed. So there's an entire myriad of benefits to intermittent fasting and water fasting.
What Gary Brecka said is correct, but I would like to add a few more details to what he's explained. The water fasting he's discussing definitely increases stem cell production, which I will discuss in a minute. The one caveat I would say, though, is if you're water fasting, make sure that you're taking cysteine. The form of cysteine that I would take would be N-acetyl cysteine, and I would take somewhere between 1,200 to 2,400 milligrams a day. Why? Because cysteine is an important precursor for the production of glutathione. Glutathione is the most important antioxidant in the liver, and it helps with detoxification. When you're water fasting, you're not taking cysteine in through your diet. Therefore, your body's going to start eliminating toxins through the liver. You need to make sure that you support your liver with cysteine. The second thing I would say is there are other ways to achieve increased stem cell production. One of those ways is through HIIT training or high intensity interval training. Phil Campbell discusses all the benefits of the HIIT training and how to do it in his book called Sprint 8. So you might want to check that out. The third thing is it's been proven that a vegan diet, and certainly one that's low in meat, but a vegan diet also will increase stem cell production and potentially improve longevity. And lastly, I want to say he discusses the stem cell production in the bone marrow and various bones, but there are stem cells actually in waiting all around the body. So they surround the capillaries, and they're there ready for when there's an injury to a tissue. The stem cells are released through the growth factors stimulated by platelets. The release of those growth factors from the platelets after an injury cause the release of the stem cells and migration of those stem cells to the injured tissue for repair. Other than that, Gary Brecka did a great job explaining the concept.